studios. So we're gonna see a lot today. In yesterday, it's a lot in Ubud. Hopefully, that's still happening now. And then I can explain you guys a bit about the last human procession. Sorry, I forgot it. Safir, and you were?
Claudia.
Claudia. All right.
Tell me your name again.
Suli.
Suli, that's right. Yeah, I got your message yesterday.
Silly guy. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna take you to a toll road. This is just a brand new road, yeah.
You have to wash it. To wash it. One is two times. Two times. Yeah, two times until the wax comes out, the soap wax, and then we have the product, but the color stay. Only the first one time we washing, the color is gone, and then the second or third time, no. Something in the one hand stamp. This is the process more easy because already have butter on the stamp. Just put hot wax and stamp it on a wet cloth, and then we can dyeing, something like that. Yeah, this is more easy. And then the body painting, we have many process.
A real batik will have kind of like a light color on one side.
Yeah, one side, but the finish two sides. Yeah. We make it only one side, but the finish two sides. That's the batik. Even in the hand stamp. Hand stamp only we have one side.
And this is one that is not washed.
This is not ready yet. This is the other process. This is the first dye. Yeah. This is the sample for the first dye. Yeah, and then after we put the first
So this is ready to.
yeah, first we put the base thread one by one on this normal to make it the layer.
One by one.
Yeah, the process 3 days. To make it the layer. To make it the base thread.
And what about the corner then?
From this, because this is the thread already, that's the color. The button already on the thread, and then we put it inside here.
Ah,
And then we put it inside here.
So this is showing you on an old way, so you guys can know how is our house back in the time. Yeah. So this is the address in a traditional way.
okay.
Desa Batuan is a village of Batuan.
Okay.
Okay, and followed by house number, family number. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So which is right down in a paper. This is house number 32 and family number 32. Yeah, in a community. So this village will divide it, become a community. Yeah, in a community, let's say 100 family member. In one village, it can be 10 to 14 community. Yeah, and followed by head family name, which is Anak Agung Gede Raka. Yeah, is the head of the family name. And then followed by how many persons are living in here. Two male, 3 female, and 5 persons who living in here. But the thing is, we don't have a mailbox. You guys might have a mailbox in the front, but for us,
Yes.
we don't. That's
So-
the thing. Huh?
How do you get letters then?
How do we get letters? Yeah, so they will knock the door.
Wow,
dog.
that's a lot of work. Yes, that's the dog. The dogs do not come here, family.
We used to have a dog and a cat. So the dog is for security.
Dogs for security.
Yeah, when the foreigner is coming, the dog will barking, and then we will aware, and then who's coming. Yeah, the cat, we are all in open, which is a rat a lot sometimes, and then we used to have a cat chasing the rat. Let's go inside.
Thank you. What is this?
The offering. I will explain it to you. So you're gonna see this everywhere in the entire island, that they put it on a street, put it on a temple, on a gate. Yeah. So this is to represent, we thank you to the God, thanks to the nature, that we can do an activity for the day, we have a food for the day. So what happened with this, you're gonna see every single day. Usually we do this after we done cooking. Yeah.
After.
Yeah, after that, tomorrow we will sweep again, we clean it up, we replace a new one. And then we thanks to the God. Yeah, the main thing of this is kind of this one. So they have 3 different lips in here. Yeah, so which is indicate we born, we live, we death. Creator, protector, destroyer is the cycles of life. No one can avoid that one. Anything born, they will alive, and after that we will back again. Yeah, with that. That's what the meaning. We thank you. Thankful, thanks to the nature, thanks to our God. Yeah, that we can have a food for the day, we do an activity for the day. That's why we put that every single day. This is our kitchen in a traditional way. Okay. So this is the place where we're cooking. Yeah. This is our stove. We're gonna cooking in here. And then we put a firewood on top. The reason is why, because whenever we're cooking, the smoke will make it fastest to get dry, and then easy for to burn. That's the reason.
Yes, it's too humid here.
Yeah. So we're cooking one time for the rest of the day. Yeah. Our main meal in Bali is a rice. Whatever we have for breakfast, lunch, dinner is a rice. So we're gonna cooking. We're gonna go to the market every single day in the morning, and then we get the stuff in there. We get a meat, veggie. We get the flowers for the offerings, and then we're gonna cook in the morning for the rest of the day. This is for drinking water. So if you open that one, you can open up in the bottom. Yeah, that's where we put our meat and veggie. Yeah. The reason is why we put our meat and veggie down there, just to make it the cat not eating the. Yeah, that's the reason why. So because we used to have a cat at home. And we use a lot of spices. Mexican chili is very good.
Yes.
I use it a lot.
We tried Javier tried the green chili yesterday.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
It's
It was so
very
good.
spicy. I love it. Yeah. This is our stove. Yeah. For our what you call it? Cutleries. Plate and cutlery style.
Got it.
It's gonna happen in here. Yeah. This building is for special human service. Yeah. So our last procession is a cremation. We do bury as well. Yeah. So before we take the dead body to the cemetery, we're gonna lie down the body in here. Yeah. We're gonna do a procession of a ceremony, and after that we take to the cemetery. Anything with a human ceremony is gonna place in here, in this building.
In this place.
As you see, the interesting part of this one is that we try to minimize the scoop. This is kind of a take-down house. Yeah? So we can rebuild it again. You just take off this, and then you can put it together. Wherever you want to build, you can build it back again there. And they're not even put it under. They just stuck it in the bottom.
Why would you rebuild it? Because of an earthquake and things like that? Or?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because destroyed from the earthquake and so on, we can rebuild it again. And the reason is why we put high. You see the
Yes.
Yeah.
really high. No? Sometimes the rain season, flooding is really easy. That's the reason why we make it high. Yeah. This is inside the room. So it's showing you in a traditional way, yeah? Because now we're living a bit in a modern, you know, we put a ceramic, we paint the wall with an electrician and so on. But they keep their house like this. So they open for public, so everyone can come here, and then the guide will give a donation to the owner. They can make a little extra as well. That's what happened. We are all in open, yeah, as you see. You see the wood, they are not connecting through the wall.
Yeah.
The reason is earthquake. Whenever it's taking the fall off, it's not fall off all the building. Yeah, minimize the accident. Yeah, and then all in open, we are tropical. There's a lot of mosquito for sure. Dengue fever is often in here. That's why the mosquito coil, that mosquito oil, is a really good business in here. When the new baby born, new family member coming, yeah, so we're gonna take their umbilical cord, right, and then we're gonna bury it in here. You see this big rock? If you open that big rock, there will be umbilical cord under. Yeah, so we believe there is a 4 element to help us become human. Energy, power, kind of that. Yeah, fire, water, energy, power. So, and then we are the complete one. This is our brother and sister in here. So we're gonna do offerings every day. Yeah, we thank you. So like what I'm doing, okay. So before I pick you up, I'm gonna I'm gonna touch my umbilical cord. Like just doing like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go to walk. Please help me to make my job done. It's kind of, and then I'm go to my temple. I'm gonna quiet for 5 seconds and then say I'm gonna go to walk. Please let us. Yeah, give us an umbrella to make our job all done well. And then run. Yeah. So here it is. So we believe this one is our brother and sister. We call it Angaropati, Mrajapati, Banaspati, Banaspati Raja. Okay? It's all in the Sanskrit. Yeah, which is our brother and sister here to make us become a complete human. Yeah, this is the place. Okay, hope you're clear with that.
Yes, thank you.
So we go to the temple.
Okay, let's go. Should I go in?
Yeah. So which is mean every family in Bali will have a temple, which is indicate for your relative, indicate for your blood, closest relative, blood family. Yeah. So in here, that what we call it piasan. Okay. The head of the family will sitting on top to leading the prayers. Every 6 months we will come here. Yeah. Whoever born in this house, they will come here every 6 months. Only for male, yeah. Female will follow a male house.
Okay.
Oh.
So this we will sit down in here every 6 months, 2 times in a year. For example, me and Safir are brother, right? You are my brother, right? I'm staying here, and then you leave the house. You're staying in the city. Let's say every 6 months you will come here with your family. Yeah, with Claudia, with your children. Yeah, I will come here too. With my children, with my family. On that time, our children will know each other. We don't tell them this is your
Cousin.
Yeah, cousins and everything. They will know. They will know each other from the what we're doing. Yeah, this is part of your family. That's what the meaning of this temple. Yeah. So in case in the future, for example, if I don't have a generation, yeah, and then Shafir, you have a generation. You are the one, your children are the one who's going to be responsible of this house. Yeah, whenever I'm passed away, your children will have to continue this house.
Right.
Yeah. If there is a totally no generation, yeah, no closest family, no closest relative, the house that you're staying in here, it will be taken over by a village. He's the one who's gonna decide what they're gonna do with the property. Yeah. You do whatever you wanna do in here. You don't have to pay a tax, which is really less tax yearly. But the thing is, you need to continue the generation. Yeah?
Right.
You cannot leave the house. We have a less freedom. We be tightened with the tradition.
Right.
Yeah. But the thing, there is a zero homeless in Bali
Right.
because you cannot sell your house. Right down here, you have three. You see 3 flowers? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's what indicates that we believe in one God, but we pray for the manifestation. Yeah, we born, we live with that. We born on the left, we live on the right, and we back again in the middle. Yeah. So we born, we live with it. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. In every house we will have this. In every village we will have that cremain temple. Okay. Our last human procession is the cremation. So we're gonna cremate the body, and then after that we take the ash to the ocean. Yeah, and we throw the ash to the ocean, and we're gonna make a symbol. That symbol, we're gonna take it home. We take it to the three Main village temple to get the blessing water. Yeah. Once we're done with that, we're gonna take it here. Yeah. We're gonna do a special ceremony. Yeah. After that, we put it here. We wait for a certain time. Yeah. We take out that symbols again, and then we bury it again in the temple area. On that time, human procession is done, and we believe for those who die, who's become an ancestor already, which is this is their places. Yeah, this is the place where we're going to pray. So we're not gonna have a certain time where we go for praying in every certain temple. We don't, because we have a temple already. And then this is the rice and sugar. Show the respect of the family. Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes with the flowers. Tên mình tên Quảng Ngân cái kiếp vậy? Tên mình tên Quảng Ngân, đại diện Quảng Ngân tên. No. This is the rice.
Yeah.
This is sugar. Just show the respect for those who having a cremation ceremony, which is part of her family. Yeah. They're gonna take this to the place, to their family where they're having a cremation. Yeah. So the offerings, we're gonna do this every day.
So you already have them done.
Yeah, we prepare it in the morning and then we just give an offering. That one they put it yesterday, and then we're gonna replace it with a new one.
With a new one.
Looking good.
Yeah.
But we put you will see coffee, candy, cigarette, rice, whatever we have at home. We will put it on top here.
Oh.
Got it.
And the chicken, yeah. This is a bit the bigger part of a ceremony. This is for ceremony. Niki, nah, napi Niki ya? Oh, bantuan ini. Niki, bantuan napi Niki? Oh, kena kebersihan. Oh, so what happened in here? Usually, after we go to people who having a cremation, people pass away. After we go back home, we're gonna go to the kitchen, yeah, and then after that we do this offering. We cleansing our body,
Okay.
yeah, with this offering. That we put it on the stove,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So we asking for a God of fire to cleanse our body, to cleanse the energy, yeah, to avoid the bad energy because we came from the dead body houses.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what the meaning of this.
So the offering, you make it like on the front of the house, or that's the only place?
We do offering every. We're not gonna pray for the God. We're not gonna pray for the human. So we have a God ceremony, human ceremony, tree, animal. We do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So our philosophy, how we make a good relation between human to human, human to nature, human to God. We call it Tri Hitakarana. Yeah. Human to human. How you living with the community? How you interact to make a good relation between your neighbor, between for those who living in a house, yeah, between your community. Yeah? We attended a lot if there is something in each family in a community. For example, someone passed away in here, so the community will come here, all of us, to say goodbye for the last time. Even we take them to the cemetery all together, one community, one family, all together. We say goodbye. As a part of a human, how you make a good relation between human to human. Human to nature, which is we divided again, yeah. How we you see the house? There's a lot of we put the trees, yeah. We put chili, spices that we grow a lot in our house. We are all in open, yeah. How we make a good relation between human to nature. This is how the location. So, and how you make a good relation between human to God, which is you see already the temple. Yeah, at every house we have a temple. That's the meaning of our philosophy, Tri Hitakarana. Human to human, human to nature, human to God.
So, do they have internet now here in the houses?
Modern
so that
way,
you
yes.
can... Okay.
Very
We
good
have
question.
not provided by. We do have an internet in a house as well, but in general, we buy the SIM card. They provided internet.
I see.
Even on a COVID, we use internet to study.
Okay.
I have 2 children.
You
A
have,
bit kidding with internet, phone. They needed
uh-huh.
for studying.
Oh, okay. So do the government provide that to students?
No,
No, it has
I
to
need to
come
pay.
from the parents.
yeah, I need to pay for it.
Okay.
But they provide apps
The
for the
apps.
meeting. Yeah,
Okay.
they use special apps, right?
Uh-huh.
Whenever they what you call study online,
Uh-huh.
they go together in a face on a phone. Yeah. They
Okay.
provide.
What about the technology?
Mhm.
Did they provide, or you have to buy that too?
Technology.
Technology like the laptops or the
Oh, they provide it in the school.
they provide on
Yeah,
the school.
not
okay.
taking home, but they provide it in the school.
Uh-huh.
Time is changing. You know,
Uh-huh.
the
Yes.
government start to getting more to change the mode.
Mhm.
Yeah. Before, in my age, they don't speaking and they don't add an English in the school.
Oh, now yes.
Now they put English in the curriculum. Only for Bali specifically because we are in a tourism site.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm not sure with the other islands.
Uh-huh.
So we learn 3 languages at school. Bahasa Bali, which is a native language, island language. Bahasa Indonesia, that's for a national language, and followed by English for the international. Yeah. 3 languages.
So how did how did your kids or the kids are
Yeah, they start.
coping with that? I mean, are they doing good or?
And they start to learning.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I speak in English at home,
Uh-huh.
so don't do that. Why you do that? So slowly,
Uh-huh.
I'll make them understand with an English. Yeah,
And Balinese and Indonesian, are they too different?
2 different.
Like completely
Total,
different?
completely different. So the thing is, we are more than 14,000 islands. Every island we have our own language. In every island, we cannot understand. For example, you are from Java, I'm from Bali. When you speak your own language, I cannot understand what you're saying. And then we make it Bahasa Indonesia whenever we interact, and then we're gonna use Bahasa Indonesia so we can understand each other. It's a national language.
Is it not?
Yeah, and then English is for international. That's the meaning.
Hence process, those scan, the pencil, and after the sketchbook, the outline, di warung gue nggak sering kan anak banget, makannya langsung juga tangannya tulis ya.
Hi, how are you? Fine, I can. No?
So what happened here, you won't see any 5-star hotel. I'm talking about simple. Watch for your step. Nadia, be careful with your step. And the monkey.
That's them? There they are.
Yeah. There. This is explain you where our soul is gonna go after life. That's why we make them everything here. What you're gonna see is the lingam in there. Is a symbolize of a masculine.
Uh-huh.
All these are Buddha sculpture.
We can barely see it.
Yeah. Careful. One of my family died, we will do a burial. Yeah. So we're gonna wait until a bunch of people do it, and then we're gonna share the cost of the ceremony. Yeah. So for example, if you do it privately, it's gonna cost you a lot. Let's say 100. You do a cremation by yourself, it costs you 100. But if you do it with one big group, you share the cost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you do it 10 of you,
Uh-huh.
and then you're gonna cost you 10. Yeah, if doing 20 of you, you divide it again.
Oh,
20,
okay.
Yeah, that's what we're doing in here in Bali. Yeah, for yesterday they just done with a human ceremony in here. Yeah, they put a symbolize.
And how many do they have?
Because they put in here. I'm not sure how many percent they do.
So what's this ceremony consist about? What is the
It's a
process?
consists about the last human ceremony to make you become an ancestor.
What happened here with the live one?
Second.
What happened here when people come over here and what happened?
Oh yeah. What happened in here is that people will come here with the offerings, take out the bone, yeah, and then they bury the bone. They bury down there. You see that animal with the red tooth?
Uh-huh.
They put the dead body in there here. Yeah. So before we do a cremation, they will have a graveyard on each of it. We dig it, we take the bone, and then we bury it. We put that dead body in every animal that we make. Once it burns, the ash we will take it, and then we throw it to the ocean. Yeah, it's a part of a human ceremony, last human ceremony.
And what happened with the offerings?
With the offerings, like this one, someone will come to clean it up. We bury it usually.
Oh.
Yeah, we buried it. That one is gonna bury it. It's too much. That's why I think they're gonna do it in a schedule.
Oh.
In a schedule.
Wow. Main road, but you can't see nothing.
All all the shops and everything. There is a more to the. I can explain you a bit about the area.
This is so beautiful.
There will be more nice area. See the graffiti? That's how the graffiti is working. There's a river in
I'm gonna try to open this a little bit to grab some records.
You can pick up like this and then take it 2 more times to make it flat.
Oh my goodness, this
See,
street
that's
is
how they're
so...
planting.
Oh yes, I see them planting.
See, planting a lot.
Do you think we can take some photos?
Sure, wait a minute. I need to
Oh yeah,
get a nice parking.
Okay. There was a swing.
Thank you.
Oh, you have my bag.
Wow. Thank you.
Be careful.
So right down there is the President Palace. Yeah, so built back in 1957 by our first president Sukarno after our independence back in 1945. Yeah, now it's a part of a historical park. There's only important persons can go there.
Right.
Stay there.
Only important persons. We're not allowed to go there.
Oh.
Yeah. This is the place where your president come here back in time.
Oh, okay. He stayed there?
He's not stay, just visiting. Have a look.
Visiting.
Yay! Okay, so here is the fountain. If you count it, there will be a 13 fountain in here. Okay. Yeah? So what the people doing in here is to clean their body and soul. Yeah. If explain you about number 1 for your hair, number 2 for your ego, number 3 for your greedy, you will forget it. Yeah. Just in general, this place is where the place is that we doing to clean our body and soul. Yeah. So what the people doing in here? They start from number 2. And make
For
a
number
wish
2?
from number 2. Number 2, fountain number 2. So they make a wish to clean their body and soul, and then they put the head in a fountain 3 times. After that, say thank you, and then continue again. You have to do it on each fountain. Do it. Yeah.
Dua-dua nak cek. Wait, Maman, look at me. 1, 2.
There's another 2 and 6 in there, right? The fountain number 1 is for your nightmare, for your curse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And number 2 is for your promise. You might promise with someone and then you forgot it. Number 2. Yeah. There's another 6 in here, but you take it only the first one. If you don't want to drink it, you do a mouthwash. So once you get this water, which is mean you're done with a ritual. Yeah, and then you finish with the ritual. The rest of it, usually we take it home. Like a new baby born, we build a new house, we have a new car. The rest of it, the rest of us. So in a general in here, there will be 33 fountains. Yeah, there's a 13 there, 2 here, 6 here, there's another in there, there's another in there too. Which is 33 fountain inside, and then 33 spring water that's come out from underground, which is 33 fountain in here.
So you go through all of them.
No, only this is the last one.
This is
Yeah. So this is the historical part that I'm talking about.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's a small thing, but it's ancient. They wrapped it with the yellow and white sarong up to the top there, the rock,
Mm-hmm.
and in the bottom. We call it lingam yoni. Linga and yoni. That's a symbolize of masculine and feminine. That's where we are coming from. Yeah. And then it's protected by a cow. As I'm telling you, we respect the cow in here because we drink their milk when we are children. Yeah, we respect them, but we do eat the meat as well. We are not like make it as a sacred animal. And a Ganesh. There's in the you can't see the face anymore because it's already destroyed a bit. Yeah, it's right now. So this is the Rishi Markandeya, who came to Bali, spread the religion of Hindu back in the 14th centuries ago. Yeah, he's the one who came with the 400 followers and tried to make a living in here. And then they bring 4 talented people, as I say, Kshatriya, Sudra, Vaishya, Vaishnava, yeah? Farming and fisherman, warrior, trading, and a monk. Yeah, so that's why we have 4 castes in here. Yeah,
Now,
so this is the guy. Yeah.
is there a reason why some of the sculptures are covered?
With the sarong. It's
Yeah.
just to make it bright.
Oh, okay.
So you will see the different white and yellow is for holy thing. Yeah, and then you see that tree, black and white for the nature. Why we wrap the banyan tree with the sarong, so we make it sacred, so no one will cut it. Yeah, because we need that a lot. The one who decide to cut it will be the head of the territory, because whenever they're bothering a lot, and then the head of the territory will decide it how they're gonna do with the trees, whether they cut the trees or they cut him totally. That's how it happens. Right down here, why they don't put a ceramic, why they don't put a floor, right down there. That's usually happening a cockfighting.
Cockfighting?
Yeah, in a temple.
In a
Ooh.
temple?
Yeah. As I say, it's bad is not always bad, good is not always good. Yeah. So before we do the holy thing, we will do a cockfighting in here, which is we give the evil an offering. This is offering for you. Whenever we do the holy thing, please don't bothering us. Yeah, that's the meaning of why we're doing a cockfighting in a temple. So the cock will fight until die, and the blood will spill on the ground. That's the offering for the evil.
I see.
We present it to the evil. We give an offerings. So with the hope, whenever we do the holy thing, they're not gonna bothering us a lot. Yeah,
Right.
that's the meaning. So it's always together. That's what I'm telling you. Good and bad is gonna be. We try to make it balanced.
Is the cockfighting still happening nowadays?
Still happening. If it's ceremony in here, they will have it in there. Yeah. That's the place. So here is the spring water is coming from. You see this black spot in there?
Black spot.
Yeah, that's actually the water is the wobbling. Please see, look at the clearly. You see it's moving. The black spot.
Black spot in the middle?
Here.
Oh yes, I see
You
it
see
now. Yes.
the black thing is wobbling. The black one is the sand, volcanic sand.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the
Okay.
pushed by the water. That's why it's wobbling here.
Yes.
Which is 33 spring water in here, which is 33 fountain down there. So this temple is back built in 900 years ago, which is because of this water.
So what's the temperature of the water?
It's cold.
It is?
Oh, sorry.